Okay, let's continue with this is the fourth level on the Snowden project. Um, let's do the sanitary. This is SS is sanitary, and I have two floor plans. One is going to be sanitary, the other one is going to be vent. So let's see, here is our riser. Let me put a note on here. Let's do text. And we can choose the two segments. So this is 1, 2, 3. I think that is a 3-inch sanitary sewer. I think it's up, down. Okay. So however you want to, however you label yours, it could be, you can, however you label that in your office. So I'm just calling it out as a sanitary sewer up and down. It's going up to the 5th level and it's going down to the 3rd level, with this being the 4th level. Okay, so so the last time we saw that there was a beam under this kitchen sink, and we can see that if we go to our sanitary, our structure model that's linked into our project, and make sure that that the display here is visual style wireframe. Okay, so you can see that is a beam. I'm going to choose tab, and we can see that it's a W shape, 18 by 55. Okay, so I'm going to undo all of that and go back, because I know I need to go to the left or right of it, and it looks like I'm going to be going to the left in the walls, in the cavity space. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's look at this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm going to rotate this guy and look this way and highlight and right click and go to the section view, and let's get that reference kitchen sink. This is not what I was planning to do, but that's what happens when you're doing this type of work. So yeah, okay, so it is, there's a kitchen sink, meaning that these are the cabinets. Let's do yeah, so that's the kitchenette. Okay, so that's casework in here. Let me see if I can go to my 3D view and look at that. Let's go, I'm gonna lock out my architects. Let's go to the 3D section view, and I'm gonna turn on the architect's model so we can take a good look at what's going on in here. So the kitchen sink, okay, so there's a kitchen sink, as you can see, and okay, so that's the pipe is going to be in this enclosed cabinet. Okay, so I'm going to leave this view but turn off my architect's model so we can see what we're doing. So in here it's going to go to our left. Let's go back and let's flip this guy, and I'm going to go here, here, and we're going to go here. So from here I'm going to go down, and it does need a P-trap here, but I'm not going to put it there yet. And I think from here I can go down through the floor, and that looks like there's a HVAC, that's the HVAC duct, and there's some type of a unit. Let's see what that is. Let's see, since I'm calling it out, the heat recovery unit. Okay, so let's get back to the first page. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Let's go back. Can I rotate that? Let's see if I can rotate that. I don't want to. I'm gonna try to rotate that. Choose here, go back, And let's rotate in place. Rotate, let's see if Revit's gonna let me do that here. And I'm gonna say 180. Let's do this 180. Okay, let's go back and take a look at our artwork. Okay, so that's our artwork. Let's go back. So now what we need to do, we need to get to this 3-inch riser. And that might be over. You know what we need to do? Let's just lay that out all together. What am I doing? Okay, I need to rotate in place. Here, here, come here, here, and let's go 90. I'm gonna come back so we can get that pipe. We can go all the way down. Uh-oh, am I going the wrong way? Okay, so we are here, and that's a beam. This beam, you usually go, okay. And that beam, let's make that, I'm gonna come back to this 3D view, okay? So we can look at our structure. Let's go to our structure, open it, because we're gonna penetrate this beam. But as long as it's in the 1/3, as long as it's in the middle, okay? It can't be up near this web or this web. So it has to be in the middle. So, but I'm not gonna go into any details about it. I'm gonna go back and just kind of, you just have to know that right now, that is governing everything else. Meaning that it's rigid right here. It's not moving up or down. Once it's in place, it's not moving, okay? So now we have our, let's come back down, and I'm going to align this pipe with our riser. I don't know why I moved this, but let's do this. Let's get in close so we can see our alignment too. We're gonna go to modify, and then align, and this is our primary, and this is secondary, okay? So that's that. Let's go up. Let's go out. So I'm gonna have a 2-inch. I think what I'm gonna do is come back. That's a 1.5. I'm gonna change this to a, let's change it to a 2. I don't know why I did that, but from here, we're gonna go 2. And I think from here, let's go a 3-inch. And we're going to go all the way down to here, okay, near the riser. So what I need to do, let's rotate in place again. Let's go 90. I'm going to pick up that shower. Go this way. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to pick up this shower. It's going to come out. It can come out at a 45-degree angle. Let's come out at a 45. There's nothing that I need to save any space for, okay? So just for demonstration purposes, I'm gonna go in place and only 45 degrees, guys, okay? So that we don't have to guess at a few things. So when we come down from the shower outlet, where's my shower? Here. Okay, let's come down, and we're gonna need a P-trap also, but I think that's our pipe right there. Let's go here and come straight out. Well, we're coming out at 45 degrees. And what I'm going to do is align these two. That's my primary, the secondary. You align your secondary with your primary. Okay, we'll go back to our floor plan, and you can see here, it's a 2-inch, that should be a 2-inch. Okay, so let's wait. When I'm thinking about it, I like to tie everything up. Let's get it as close as possible and then fit my pipes to the main pipe. This would be considered a main pipe. And let's do the same thing for the wash and dryer, except I'm gonna come out at 90 degrees. So this guy is going to be Let's rotate it 45 back, and we're going to go here. And what I need to do is, just type wash. That's the thing that I like about the search. You don't have to go back and search and where is it, especially if you have a long list in your project browser. So here I just made what would be considered a block if you were in AutoCAD. But these are groups in Revit. And I think that my P-trap is here. So my pipe, I would call it a standpipe, is here. I'm going to ungroup these, and let's go and see how well I did. I think it's going to be straight. So what I need to do, I think I'm going to make this guy straight. Or I can come back. Yeah, I can come back, get another elbow in here. Maybe like that. Okay. It's lined up, so it shouldn't be a problem making that fitting. Okay. But it has to be a combination. It has to be this guy. Okay. It has to be that guy. And this guy's going to come out straight. We got that. So we got a reference. We go back to section 1. Let's bring it down some. And we can see that our pipe is here. Draw our pipe. And we are going to go here. Okay. And let's do another alignment. That's our primary and secondary. So we go back. That's going to hook up. So we can come out, we can look at this lavatory. And I'm going to give myself some more room. I'm using my arrow key just to push this fitting back. And I'm not going to make that in yet. I think what I'm going to do, let's do this. Do this. That. Erase this. And there should be a minus sign right there. Okay, that way I keep the integrity of my pipe. Because if I erase the fitting, then my pipe would break. If I erase that fitting like that, it's going to break. You see that? But I don't want to do that. That's why I have to use the negative sign. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, we do that. Erase this. And erase here. Okay. So now we got that. We got our washer and dryer. And it looks like we have enough room. Let's go back. Let's look at our lavatory. What is it doing? So we can go back. I'm going to go back in the wall. I don't know if I have to, but I'm going to go back in the wall and then come out straight. And it has to align with the primary, right? So, but I think I'm going to need another elbow here. I think what I'm going to do, let's go into 3D and let's rotate in place. Where is it? This guy. I can't do it because there's another elbow in here. So what I'm going to do, erase, and click this in your 3D view. Go to your option, go to your selection. Okay, and now go to your plan view. Click on your, I think we're back here. And we can come out at 45 and come straight. And now we can bring this guy down. Did I do that right? Let's look at our 3D. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. Okay, so let's go back. Is that a line? I think it is. Nope. Okay, so let's go back. And we are going to align it. Let's come all the way down. I'm just going to go here and get as close as possible and come down a little bit. Zoom in so we can make that alignment to make the connection with the fitting. Okay, so we go back and now we can make that fitting. Is that, I need to change this. It can be a 1.5, but I like 2 inches. We are going here, 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 okay, and we need a combination. So we can go here, it goes down, and it looks like my water closet might have enough room. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Let's go up and we can come down. So I'm always checking on the right side where the properties are when you're doing this. Make sure that my system type is sanitary and my pipe type is PVC, because it can be any of these. Okay, it can be that. And the system type, you know, I mean, it has different types, just to make sure. So now what I want to do is, and just, you don't have to use this primary. You can come back here. This is also a primary, as long as it's within the alignment with your primary pipe. Okay, so we got that, okay, so that looks good. So I'm going to extend this out, and we are going, can I do a create similar? Create similar. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. So now we got everything piped up, except for these two guys, which is no problem. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the 3D view. Okay, everything is good. I think I'm going just so I can see the HVAC structure, just to look and see. That's that heat recovery that we were watching, that we were looking at the other time. And I'm going to, let's turn off everything so I can see my plumbing. Okay, so that's our riser. This is our riser. Okay, and we got two. We can fit our pipe. We can fit our pipes in our 3D. Okay, so we have this. And make sure you're on the correct size of your, when you extend or trim. I don't want to be on. I don't want to be on this side. It could probably work. Let's see if it works. But I've had unexpected results from doing it like this and like that. That time it worked. I don't have a problem with that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So, but I like to be consistent. And there's another one, so we can do that, and we can create our combination. And here, what we can do while we're here is we can see that's our washer and dryer, and we need a P-trap here. Okay, so that's that. And we need a P-trap over here. Okay. P-trap, okay. So that's that. I'm gonna go back, Okay, so we have all of that laid out, and the next thing I need to do is just, well, you know, let's connect it. Connect. Here. Okay, so we can come here, and we can just come here and do a fillet. We call it fillet, but it's a trim. I'm going to use the trim tool, okay? And we could go here and here. I know it says trim, but it fillets, so that's just the way Revit works. I'm going to leave that alone, 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 alone. So now it looks like I am finished with this. So that's how that can be laid out, guys. There are probably other ways to lay it out, but just wanted to go with the flow of how I think. So I hope that helped, guys, and I will talk to you guys later.